Ruth Sisson and Russ Towers. Ms. Sisson has informed us, though, that she had a medical emergency and she was unable to be here tonight. So, Mr. Towers, the floor is yours.
First, I would like to wish Justin Graves a speedy recovery, and I hope that he gets well soon. My name is Russ Towers, and I'm the County Clerk for Lamar County, and I'm just seeking election to maintain my position as County Clerk. I was born and raised in Paris. My father, Dick, was a pro athlete. He was the owner of Towers Record Service and Towers Used Trucks. He now serves civil process. My mother, Barbara Towers, is an educator at North Lamar and has been for over 30 years. My sister, Stephanie Moore, and her husband, Monty, own Boardwalk Self-Storage and the Bath Labs. My brother, Rick, has spent his career working in the auto industry. My sister, Rebecca Malone, and her husband, Chris, own Energize, a women's health facility here. And Chris is also an educator at Paris Junior College. Sitting with my family is my partner, Cole. Most of my family are now, or have been, small business owners who have contributed significantly to the community. I'm proud that my family lives their lives in service to others. I went to North Lamar most of my school-age years, but I graduated from Academic Achievement Academy in 1994. After graduating from high school, I worked 2 jobs while attending Paris Junior College. I moved to Dallas in 1996, where I worked many years in the service industry and later started my own computer repair and networking service. After moving home, I began working in the County Clerk's office on October 1st, 2007, under my mentor, Kathy Marlowe, where my primary job focus was elections and voter registration. On October 21st, 2008, while early voting was underway in a very heated general election, y'all remember that? No. I was appointed to the position of elections administrator. The position of elections administrator is one that requires a trustworthy leader who can successfully guide the most important function in our democracy, free and fair elections. I'm a former member of both the Texas Association of Elections Administrator and the Northeast Texas Association of Elections Administrator. I'm a current member of the County and District Clerks Association and an active member in the Homelessness Youth Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Towers. And when was the first time you voted in a Republican primary?
2010. I've always chosen which party primary to vote in based on the field of local candidates.
Thank you. And what do you see as the biggest challenge in the office you're seeking, and what would you change in the office if you're elected?
The biggest challenge right now is electronic filing. As of January 1st, 2016, requirements changed mandating attorneys to electronically file all civil case filings. I've personally been working with several local attorneys and their staff to demonstrate proper procedure and assist further as necessary. Another significant challenge facing the office is digitizing older criminal and civil case files and uploading them into our criminal and civil case management system. Our current case management system, Odyssey, went live in 2014. During the data conversion, the previous case management system, the conversion was a poor conversion, sorry, I lost my place, which resulted in a loss of data. It is my goal to restore lost data and continue to train my staff on using our Odyssey software in the most efficient way possible. Additionally, some of our older records have been stored in the old post office and have been damaged by mold and need to be restored before they too can be imaged and preserved. I have assigned a full-time staff member to this project, and in time it will be completed. As a current office holder, I have made significant and positive changes. One of the first changes was how my office communicates with bondsmen and attorneys. Previously, dockets were printed and then mailed via USPS to a distribution list of more than 50 subscribers, producing a significant cost in both supplies and postage, as well as the time required to prepare the mailings. Now, the dockets are not only posted to the Lamar County Clerk's website, but they're also emailed to the same subscriber list, meaning instant notification. Another minor but helpful change I made in the office was to extend office hours to cover the lunch period. So now we're all open from 12 to 1 through the lunch period.
And what makes you the best qualified candidate for the position of Lamar County Clerk?
What makes me the best candidate is I'm the most qualified candidate for the position because of my experience as a deputy clerk, elections administrator, and now the county clerk. I've spent years educating myself on the laws, statutes, and mandates, which I'm required to know and utilize on a daily basis. I have an impeccable record of 8 years of service in Lamar County, During my 7-year tenure with the Office of the Elections Administrator, I made many significant technological improvements to the voting process, including the implementation of Democracy Live software, which provides instant ballot access to our military voters abroad, and that did not cost the county $1, by the way. Since I was appointed to County Clerk, I have installed public access search terminals for criminal and civil records, installed a self-serve terminal for title companies, installed new computers in the criminal and civil department, installed Wi-Fi access on both floors of my office, and when I say I installed, I did all that myself. For the last 8 years, I've gotten up every day with a sincere desire to do my part to improve the quality of service of county government for the citizens of Lamar County. I have fostered great working relationships with voters, my constituents, Lamar County offices, and local media. I am the only candidate in this race who is qualified to run the office of the County Clerk, which includes the management of a $1.3 million budget and to be the custodian of the court registry trust account. I am the only candidate in this race who has the experience being the custodian of official public records, the clerk of the county court, the clerk of the county court of law, and the clerk of the commissioner's court. I am also the only candidate in this race who possesses the personal and professional integrity one would expect from a candidate for public office and of an elected official. And for those reasons, I ask you to vote for the right person for the job, me, Russ Towers, Lamar County Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Towers.